Once upon a time there was a great famine in the land. People could hardly find anything to eat. Anansi and his family were starving. One day Anansi was walking in the forest and his foot kicked over a pot which was just lying on the ground. "What a pretty little pot," Anansi exclaimed. "Don't call me pretty pot," the pot replied. "So what I must call you?" asked Anansi. "Call me Mek Mi See." Anansi feel kinda foolish, but since him never had nothing better to do him call out, "Mek Mi See." Immediately the pot began to cook up a delicious dinner of chicken and rice and peas. The smell nearly killed Anansi, who was very hungry. Him eat and eat till him belly nearly burst. But as he was about to wash out the pot in the nearby river, the pot shouted, "No, no, you must never wash me. Leave me same way you find me." So Anansi turned down the pot and hid it under some leaves and went home with a big belly. When he reached home, his wife and children eagerly asked him if he had brought any food. He gave them two little wingy bananas he had found in the bushes and didn't tell them his secret. Next day Anansi returned to where he had found the pot. To his great delight, it was still there, so he quickly said, "Mek Mi See." And the pot boiled up another delicious dinner, yam and salt fish and mackerel and green bananas. Anansi had a feast. Every day Anansi eat him belly full, but he never shared the secret with him family. However, Anansi wife soon began to notice that her husband seemed to be getting quite round, and he was looking very well fed in the midst of the famine. She couldn't understand this because nowadays he never bothered to take any portion of the meager food they could find for the family. He always generously declined to eat anything at home. So one day she decided to follow him when he left the house. She follow Anansi and see when him take out the pot, and she hear him say, "Mek Mi See," and her eyes nearly pop out of her head when she see the big pot of food the pot boil up. Anansi sit down, eat it all off, licked his lips and turned down the pot and covered it over with leaves. As soon as he left, Mrs. Anansi wasted no time. She ran home and called her starving children. Then she turned over the pot and said, "Mek Mi See," just as she had heard Anansi say it. The children were overjoyed as the food bubbled up in the pot, the key and saltfish, dumpling and yam and cocoa, fried chicken, food them never see for a very long time. Them eat and eat until there was nothing left. Now, Mrs. Anansi is a very tidy lady. When the food finish, she take the pot down to the riverside, and even though the pot tell her not to wash it, she still give it a good wash. Then she put it back where Anansi leave it. Next day, Anansi arrive, turn over the magic pot and say, Mek Mi See." Nothing happened. Mek Mi See." Anansi shouted over and over, but the pot remained quiet. Then he examined it and discovered that it was quite clean. He quickly realized that somebody had found out his secret but had washed out the pot and washed away his luck. He was very vexed. He rented and raved through the woods, and as he walked along kicking everything out of his path, he stumbled on a whip. "What a pretty little whip," he exclaimed. The whip said, "Don't call me pretty whip." "So what I must call you?" Anansi asked. "Call me Mek Mi See." So Anansi, thinking he would get more good fortune, cried out, Mek Mi See." Immediately the whip set upon him and give him a good beating. Anansi plenty vexed now, but him see a way to get him revenge against the person who wash out him magic pot. All along he had a suspicion that it was his wife. So him go home and announce how him find a present in the forest, but him have to hide it cause somebody might want to take it away. Mrs. Anansi, she was just as greedy as Anansi, so she hide and follow him. She see where him hide the whip, but Anansi never do anything. Him just look upon the whip and go away. Mrs. Anansi, she come out of hiding and take up the whip. "What a pretty little whip. Don't call me pretty whip," said the whip. "So what I must call you? Call me Mek Mi See." Here Mrs. Anansi, Mek Mi See. The whip turned against her and give her one piece of beating. Anansi, who was nearby, laughed and laughed till his side nearly split.